Welcome back guys, hope you all are fine, and today we are going to discuss on shifting of cursor from one place to another while typing in any program or any software. For example, if you're using Word for typing and you are using still mouse for shifting from cursor from one place to another, then this video will be very useful for you, because in this video I am discussing that shortcuts will help you to move your cursor from one place to another without using any mouse. This video might be lengthy, so you make sure have some patience, and let's start the video. I am using Microsoft Word for teaching you, and firstly, instead of typing on my own, I am using dummy text. There are two ways for inserting dummy text in Word. First is equal to lorem and then two curly braces. With this shortcut, some sentences or some paragraphs in front of you will be appeared, on which you can test these shortcuts and learn these shortcuts. Another method is equal to rand bracket. Firstly, you will enter the number of paragraphs, how many paragraphs do you want, then place comma, then number of sentences in each paragraph. For example, if I am using to teach you, I am using this second method because this second method provides me lengthy text, so that it is very useful for teaching you. I am using equal to rand bracket number of paragraphs. I am going to take 20 paragraphs, comma, number of sentences in each paragraph. I am going to take 5 sentences in each paragraph, and then bracket close. When you enter, it will give you a dummy text of 20 paragraphs and 5 sentences in each paragraph. You can see as your on your display. So let's talk about our first shortcut. If we want to move with one character, let's talking about that you are typing something and by mistakenly you have entered the wrong character in a word, so you can use arrow instead of mouse. This is the I can expect from you, that you are using arrow instead of mouse if you are shifting from one character. You can use arrow, but what if we want to move one word backward or one word move forward? For this, if you want to move one word forward or backward, you can press firstly Ctrl plus arrow. If you want to move backwardly, you can press Ctrl plus backward arrow, and you want to move forward with one word, you can press Ctrl plus forward arrow. Make sure that while typing, when you use comma, dot, any special symbol like hash, exclamatory, @ these symbols are also used also taken as a single word. So while shifting your arrows, it will shift by one character at a time, because single special character was also taken as a word in typing or any software in Windows. For next command, I will prefer in this word you will on show hide paragraph mark, so that it will become easy to understand by you the next command I am going to talking to you. So firstly, I will on the show and hide paragraph mark, and let's continue the further. Now talking about if you want to reach at the end of the line, you are typing and you are standing at a particular word and you want to reach at the end of the line. And I have noticed many of the users that 6 or 9 buttons present on the arrows was not used by anybody, and keyboard using from last about 8 to 10 years, all the numerical, alphabetical and arrow keys were faded out, but these 9 keys were as it is, because these keys were not used by anybody. But in this video I am talking about page up, page down, end and home. These 4 keys I am talking about, I will teach you in this video. These keys were most useful while typing in Word or while typing in any software. So let's take an example. I have accidentally write down a word wrong, and I have corrected out, and I am standing at the middle of any line while typing, and I want to reach directly to the end of the line. But instead of using mouse, I will use the end button. Here's the first button comes out of those 9. I will use end button. End button will directly move my cursor from the middle of the word to the end of the line. This is the single button which you can use to reach at the end of the line. I will teach you why I open the show hide paragraph mark further in the video. Till then, let's move to the another command. Suppose we want to move with one line downwards in a paragraph or in a line. Here you will know the use of the show hide paragraph mark command I have opened to clarify the things in front of you. Suppose we want to move downwards with one line, single line. We can easily use downwards arrow, so that we can shift cursor from first line to second and then third, fourth, fifth, means single line downwards. But what if we want to move our cursor from one paragraph to another paragraph? Here I will show you the mark. You can see the short mark present at the end of every paragraph. This is the show height paragraph mark, means after this a single enter has been placed and then new paragraph has been started. So it means where we have entered, the whole paragraph before that becomes a paragraph. Before that whole paragraph becomes the paragraph. Even a single line you have typed and you have pressed the enter, the whole line will consider as a paragraph. So when you are using command of shifting from one paragraph to another, if you have you have pressed the enter after a single line, it will move only by a single line because the whole line was considered as a paragraph. Let's take an example. Here you can see 5 sentences in every paragraph, and after every paragraph enter has been pressed. So I want to move from first paragraph to second paragraph. The command is Ctrl plus arrow down. When you use Ctrl plus arrow down, you will move from one paragraph to another. And in that case, if I entered from the first line, here you can see I have entered from the reach at the first line and entered at the end. Now if I use Ctrl arrow, it will only shift with only one line because the whole line was considered as a paragraph, because at the end of that line I have pressed the enter. Hope you are clearing these things till now. If you are bored or all things are going over your head, so please take a rest, drink a glass of water and come back. Moving to the next command. Till now we have discussed moving one word, moving one line, moving one paragraph. Now we will talking about some number of paragraphs. You can take example about 2 to 3 paragraphs. If we want to shift from 2 to 3 paragraphs, which command we will use? Here comes the second command, that is page up and page down. Second button of those 9 buttons present on the arrows. We will use page down button. You can see on the keyboard page down button. When you press on single page down button, it shift 2 to 3 paragraphs down. You can see, and if we use page up button, it will shift 2 to 3 paragraph up. Moving to the next command, if we want to move a whole page. So let's talking about if I am standing at a starting of the page and want to reach at the next page, wherever line it is, you can use Ctrl plus page down. Ctrl basically extend the capability of the single button. Ctrl arrow extend the capability from shifting from one line to one paragraph. Ctrl page down, here we are using it shift the capability of shifting from 2 to 3 paragraphs to whole page. When we use Ctrl with any command, the capability of that single command expands. Like here, Ctrl plus page down extend the capability of page down from 2 to 3 paragraphs to the whole page. So now I am pressing Ctrl plus page down from the top of the first page, and you can see I have reached to the second page after clicking the command. If we want to reach at the end of the home page, means here you can see at the bottom I have 2 to 3 page here. If I want to move reach at the end of the whole pages, you can say here are 2 pages, and I want to reach at the second point of the second page, the command I will use Ctrl end. If you remember, we have used only end to reach at the end of the line, but Ctrl expand the capability of end. When we combine Ctrl with end, we can reach at the end of the whole page, or you can say whole book. Number of pages you are typing basically. If you are typing 3 to 4 pages, you will press command Ctrl plus and you will reach at the bottom of the end of the whole document. Same as if you are pressing home, you will shift from the end of the line to the front of the line, means the starting point of the line. But if you use Ctrl plus home, you will reach at the starting point of your document, means the document from where you have started typing. So these are the basic commands we have in Microsoft Word or any typing software. While you are typing, you can use this command in any typing software while typing in Windows, because these are the basic command we have while typing, which enhance our experience to type and enhance our speed also while typing. I hope you will like this video, these shortcuts. Next video we were discussing about the selection of the text and deleting or backspacing the text with these shortcuts so that you can improve your mistake more fastly.